Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hines. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The completion there for the reigning MVP. And Charles, even though he's slip-sliding towards 40, it is certainly a tough task to ask a defense to stop Aaron Rodgers. But what can they at least try to do to slow him down?
I think for him is take advantage of the
The fuck?
It's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. This is caught.
The fuck is y'all doing out there?
Across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Chark with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
To be all right.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Gets around him. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Brady. And then nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Brady to throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Brady. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 19.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Brady going to throw. And this is Cook with a grab. The Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now Elliott.
They're getting up in there, boy.
To the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
52 catches last year for Zeke, and he's had as many as 77 in a year. I think he's hoping to get a little more stability in his offensive line and, of course, at the quarterback position. And if that happens, all of his numbers will go up.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The fuck?
Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly.
Get the fuck out of here.
So I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll let this one go deep for Chuck. He's got a man. Complete.
Killed us.
Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Panthers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Parkey adds the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Now D.D. Westbrook to return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
From midfield, here's Brady. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Damn. Good shit. He gone. That's my fault.
He's at the 30.
That's my fault, fellas.
He will bring this one back. It's a pick 6.
It ain't over.
Touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Parkey with the extra point.
We get the ball back at the half. We can score before the half.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they take this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Going deep here for Allen. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone.
Come on now.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Brady now to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And down to the 11.
Come on now, let's
go. A big play there just before halftime.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over.
Can I get a turnover?
Forcing the quarterback out
real
of the
quick
pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Out of bounds.
And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. Flag down. Let's see if this will stand. Throwing is Rodgers. Flush to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
You getting burnt, bruh.
Panthers. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes, and the Panthers add on to their lead.
Might have been the bad defense, though.
Lead now up to 14. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. With it on the return now, here's Westbrook. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. He hits his target, Lockett. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Dan's taken down here. Great coverage downfield. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. So we come upon halftime.
Take a blast. Take a blast.
Taking the lead to the line locker room as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Both teams making their final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think
It's a little bit longer.
It's a Panther sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball.
Good D.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
Ooh, that was terrible.
He's picked off just shy of midfield, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead. And boy, it paid off.
I ain't got no speed back there.
End zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And he'll let this one go deep for
Damn, my defense out there terrible.
At the 6-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
And he made that look effortless, didn't he? I mean, he's had a great game throwing the football. This is going to add to his yardage total in a big way. It's one thing to be accurate on your short and intermediate throws, but when you're hitting the bombs like those, look out.
He's got a touchdown.
Getting our ass beat out of here.
For Aaron Rodgers. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. Now Parkey for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
We got all the weed we can smoke, baby.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball back as well.
The throw on
Good
second
D.
down by Brady is incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Brady. And Cook has it, left side. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Being chased out left.
What the fuck did I just do?
Intercepted a third time.
My fault.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27.
Good game. That'll do it right there.
A throw he probably shouldn't have made, rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you cut down your field in a big way significantly. And the guys who play in the second and the third level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that. And they know they don't have nearly as much space.
Yeah, they're just killing us, bro.
Touchdown.
We should have got some DBs.
Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Parkey with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
It's all right. It's all right, goddammit.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch.
Next draft, DBs and linemen.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the return stops at the 30-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such a
That's me. That ain't Brady.
and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
One shit we can do. Look at my DBs out there. Terrible. Damn. Wow.
A big connection on that one. 34
We're going to have a rough
We
season.
spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability, and that's exactly what we're seeing.
Look at the coverage. Damn. Throw the towel in, baby.
first touchdown of the season. And the Panthers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Parkey adds the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football
Trying
and
to
makes big
hold that
plays
block.
and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else. 2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now a throw here to his running back. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make this a 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Newton to throw.
Damn!
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This
Yeah, ain't no need televising this shit no more.
Well, it certainly feels in this game
Technical
like maybe they're
difficulties.
facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like